Hey guys, I'm back and it's time to go through my GameCube collection. I realized I didn't do this at all for 2019. I've been trying to do it annually ever since I've been doing these videos of my game collections and what I've gotten rid of over the past. I think it's been at least 5 years now since I started these, but I have gotten some pretty nice stuff since then, or since my last video in 2018. I forget if I did it in the fall or the winter. So I think I'm just going to get started with the games and the actual game library, and then I'll go to hardware and accessories. I picked up over the weekend Pikmin. This is my first time actually owning this game, and this is the player's choice version. As far as I can tell, it's complete in box. It has the manual, it has the game, and then one of the slips that was with it. Here's my complete in box Animal Crossing player's choice. I have a case for Namco Museum. I keep any actual GameCube cases I get, just in case I get a disc with a beat-up case or something. I also have a copy that has no manuals of the regular Animal Crossing. I finally broke down and bought a complete in-box version of Evolution Worlds. It's actually in decent condition, so I'm going to be selling my old copy. Or I might just keep it as a loose copy. And I could have swore that I had Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but it turns out I didn't, so finally got that complete in box. I haven't peeled off the GameStop stickers yet. It's Crazy Taxi. I got this complete in box. I don't even remember where I got this, but I know I haven't had it for the full 5 years I've been doing this. Shadow the Hedgehog, I still haven't played through this. I thought about doing a Let's Play, and now that I have the equipment, I think I might actually go through with that. Obviously, this is not a good game, but I still like to try through it at least once. Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, I feel like if it wasn't for Silicon Knights issues, they would have had an HD port of this on something by now, but stuck on the GameCube. Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. WTA Tour Tennis. I got the one preview disc. This has a demo for Sonic Adventure DX, Beautiful Joe, Billy Hatch and the Giant Egg, and then Splinter Cells. I realize this is mostly just Sega demos on this one. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Metroid Prime with the Metroid Prime 2 demo disc. Resident Evil 4, I actually consider this the best version. Just something about the controls seem a lot smoother to me. I know all the HD ports, well, most of them, at least the PS3 and the 360 one, were based off of the PS2 version, which had a lower actual quality textures, and it was switched to 4:3, I think. The panning and stuff's different. One of these days, I'll hook up both the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube, and I'll show it like a comparison video. Super Smash Bros. Murder! F1 2002. I actually had a spare copy of this and sold it to my friend Derek, so I hope you enjoy that, Derek. Lego Star Wars 2. I still consider the Lego Star Wars games the first two at least. Some pretty solid games. I used to play them with this kid I watched in high school. Red Card 2003 soccer game. NASCAR. Got Beautiful Joe 2. Sonic F-Zero GX. Sonic Rider series actually good. Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. This is a port of the Dreamcast game. I still kind of prefer the Dreamcast original version. And then all the PC and HD ports are based off of this one. My friend Renzo's been asking me if I have a copy of this, and I guess I do. There's no manual though, but still. I have Killer 7, which I got used at Blockbuster back in the day when that was still open. So unfortunately it's in a regular double DVD set. I think I might try to get an actual complete in box with a real GameCube double disc set, and then sell this one. Capcom vs. SNK 2 EO, the GameCube version, and this one's actually in a used GameStop/EB Games case, back when EB Games was still part of GameStop before they completely absorbed them in the United States. If I recall, EB Games is still the branch in Canada. Super Mario Sunshine. Chibi Robo. This is actually one of my favorite thrift store finds when our first Goodwill in the area popped up about 2 or 3 years ago. I picked this up for $3 complete in box in pretty much mint condition. Tony Hawk's Underground. This is my last Tony Hawk game that I actually enjoyed. I tried Underground 2 after it, and I think 1 or 2 for a little bit, but besides that, the series just went downhill after this for me. Vivo 06. Luigi's Mansion, Metroid Prime, Outlaw Golf, Sonic Mega Collection, Terminator 3 Redemption. I forgot for a while that there was even a game for this. Zoo Cube, The First Beautiful Joe, an actual copy of Namco Museum. This was in the way of the rest of the games, but my dad ordered this for me through Nintendo Power back in the day. I got a bleach stain on it, but I can't bring myself to throw it away. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. If I recall, the Incredibles version for the Switch might be out. Pikmin 2 Player's Choice. I've been picking up spare power supplies whenever I find them at yard sales and stuff. Game Boy Player with the disc. I lost the original case and stuff, but I still have the disc and it still works. Getting to the point where hardware's getting in the way, so Spice Controller. The Wave Bird with the dongle. I have 4 official Game Boy Advance link cables for any Game Boy Advance games that might be used in this. So, anytime that happens. Or Skies of Arcadia Legends. This is a port of a Dreamcast game. Mine's complete in box, and I actually got it for free. It was one of my favorite gifts that I got in college. Super Monkey Ball 2. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. This is actually kind of a big deal back in the day when it came out, because this is when the 360 first came out. And that was pretty much an early tech demo for the visuals. This, if I recall, is mostly the same game, just lower visuals, and it's not actually terrible. I tried playing a little bit. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil Remake. The Sims 2. A series of unfortunate events. I didn't really see the movies, and I think I read part of one of the books. MC Groove's Dance Crave. This is pretty much a bootleg version of Dance Dance Revolution made by Mad Catz. I do not have the dance pad for it. I think I've seen it around, but I've never bothered picking it up. And I've tried playing with the controller, and it is definitely a knockoff Dance Dance Revolution. Unfortunately, in North America, the only Dance Dance Revolution we got for the GameCube was the Disney mix. No, it wasn't the Disney mix. It was the Mario mix, which was kind of neat, but the fact that they completely negated a regular one kind of sucked. Football games. Spider-Man the game. Sonic Gems Collection. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Tales of Symphonia, complete in box. I still have everything when I got it back in high school. Enter the Matrix. I think this is still an interesting game. It's pretty flawed. There are some neat parts, but a lot of it's kind of clunky, and the side story through the series is kind of a mess. But the DOS minigame's pretty neat. This one's kind of disappointing. This is the end of the Sarge's Heroes series, which I played back on the N64. And they tried to go out with a gritty, take on it. It just ends up being kind of cheesy and clunky, so... Heroes! Resident Evil 4 demo disc. This actually shows off some of the other Resident Evil titles that would get ported to the GameCube or remade on the GameCube. Lego Star Wars the video game. I do have an official case full of some of the loose games I picked up, and Pac-Man Vs. is probably the most notable one. That's it for games, but I still have some accessories. I have the carrying case. I picked this up, and I've been wanting one ever since I was a kid. I actually think I picked it up last year, but I can't recall if I picked it up since the last video or not. This has to be one of my odder pickups. I forgot that they had portable cassette players that were promo pieces for the N64 and GameCube, and I think Game Boy Advanced. But here's the speakers for the GameCube one. I didn't even know what they were at first until I saw the logo and I had to look it up. And I have some of the official memory cards. I got rid of all my third-party memory cards. I got 2 of the white ones, which is the biggest sized one. Then the medium-sized one, the black one, which I think is 256 blocks. And the whites are about 1,000 blocks or something. I ended up trading pretty much all my spare Nintendo official AV cables, except for the one that actually came on my GameCube. So I've saved the best thing for last. This is probably the biggest addition to my collection, ever. The official GameCube component cables. I was able to snag them for under 200 bucks. I'm not going to go into much more details than that. I have no intent of modding my original GameCube, and not too much concern with third-party cables. I know they did finally release some decent third-party cables that can mimic these, but I just couldn't resist it. I finally got these. I actually had a friend who had them when we were kids, and he just kind of lost his. My one roommate had a chance to get one of these for super cheap and ended up just selling them, but once I tested out the pair that Andy got a few years ago, I knew I wanted my own set of these, and I'm going to keep them probably forever. Well, there you have it. There's my GameCube collection. It's been over a full year since I last inventoried these and went through them. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you liked down below. Tell me what you think I can improve in. I am working on figuring out a better lighting situation, but pretty much all the lights in my apartment are dim. But I have not procured a halo light or anything yet. I'm going to work on that. So until we talk again, I'll probably do my Dreamcast collection in a month or so, or maybe next month. I hope you guys all enjoy. I hope you have a good time, and see you soon.